Hi, hey y'all. So, yes, I'm a black woman, Gen X, ADOS, FBA, Israelite, Black American, and yeah, I'm finally taking a minute to speak to and address y'all concerning a lot of shit that's going on out here right now. Basically, I'm coming to you guys to help you to cut through all the cow patties, okay? Some people are getting really upset over things when there's no need to get upset over things. You have to understand that if you happen to be in the same group, that stuff I just listed, except for the Gen X part, that you were chosen by the Most High. He knew you were chosen, and He's got this. He's taking care of all of it. So a lot of stuff that you're seeing is not for you to worry about, but it is for you to take certain actions if He's telling you to do so. No, He's not telling everyone the same thing. So some of y'all are going to hear things from other people, and then you're going to hear things from people like me, and they might not sound like they match. It's up to you to choose which door you're going through because He will lead you to the door. It's up to you to open that door, glean the information, and then go from that point and study so that you are on the right page and you're doing the right thing. Because unfortunately, we're at that time now where there's really not a whole lot of do-overs. So, what are we talking about today? We're addressing the files. Yes, the files and the island. Because some people are really beside themselves about this right now. And so I thought to bring you some information that hopefully will assist you in figuring out why. Because I know there's people saying, well, God, why did He let this happen? Those poor children. And it does suck. But we have to understand again, the Most High created this place. He created everything in this place. And everything in this place has a reason to exist and do whatever the hell it is that it's doing. All right, so rather than continuing with introductions, we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Yeah. Okay, I got to put my glasses on. Sorry about that. All right. So if you notice, the activity that went on the island is pretty much, even though it's extreme, it's the same thing that happened to children who were given over to the Catholic priest. So you notice there's a pattern here. We have an island messing with children. We have a religious organization that has messed with children. If we go through history, we find that when they thought Moses was coming, they messed with the children. When they thought Christ was going to be born, they messed with the children. Back then, of course, they were killing the children. When slavery started, they were killing the children. You seeing a pattern here? There's a reason they keep going after the children. Now I'm going to show you something that's probably been in your face the whole time that you didn't notice. But a long time ago, when the show The Twilight Zone and some of those other shows used to come on, there was one that had an episode in which the question was, if you could go back in time and kill Hitler, would you do it? And so the person was trying to find Hitler as a baby. And he managed to go through and find him. And he attempted to kill him. And he succeeded. But at the end of the show, the person who was raising Hitler, his nanny, realized the baby was missing. So all she did is go down the street and kidnap somebody else's baby and put him in the crib to let you know that you can't stop history. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Now, why do I mention that? Because the enemy that has been coaxing the group into doing what they're doing, he thinks, or they think, that they can change the plans of the Most High in order to change the outcome that we find in the book of Revelations. So what is all this stuff about for real? It's about the 144,000. And let me show you where in scripture so you follow me on this, okay? All right, so let's first take a look at Revelations 14. And if you notice in Revelations 14:4, it says, these are they that were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. Oh, wait a second. So what are they doing to the kids on the island? So they think that if they do this, they're going to find and destroy all the virgins. Now, why would they want to get rid of the virgins when they're still children? Okay, let's look at Revelation 7. because it says that let's go up some because I don't know how it got all the way down there. Let's go up here on that last part. It's telling the angels not to hurt the earth nor the sea nor the trees until we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. Well, who are they stealing? I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So if we go down, it names every tribe. Wait a second, but didn't they tell us those guys were lost? Hold up. Didn't they also tell us that the tribe they found are the ones who currently live in that land that's being bombed and stuff right now? What color do they think these people? Oh, wow. Let that sink in. So they've been going after people that they assume look like them. Now, why did they do that? Because first of all, it said that the people that would do this, they are a foolish nation. So you can find that in scripture yourself. Enoch told us who was guiding this foolish nation. He names them. He names all the little fallen angels that are telling the foolish nation how to do what they're doing. The problem is that the foolish nation is so foolish they believe their own lies. So instead of them thinking, hey, wait a minute, how can we be the chosen and the bad guys? Oh, wait. See, they didn't get that far. So they really believed in the lie of being supreme or being the top or being special. And so since the rest of us were hidden, and they convinced themselves that we were less than, it never occurred to them that the 12 tribes were black, and that Christ was black, and that the Most High is black, that everything that they despise, you know what I'm saying? I think you're getting the message here. So that's why they were attacking their own children, thinking that their children were somehow, some of these kids were going to wind up being the ones that had to be sealed, and if they were sealed, the tribulation wouldn't come. So yeah, that's about what this is. So for everybody who's sitting around going, well, I don't understand why. Because I mean, come on, guys. Let's face it. We know we look at kids. Nobody looks at a kid and thinks, oh yeah, that kids don't even have any parts, for crying out loud. There's nothing there. So how would someone entice someone else to do it? By telling them that if they do it, they can rule and reign and have immortality. And all this stuff that we're hearing about these files is that people were trying to become immortal and powerful, etc., etc., etc. So now you know why they were doing it. It was to try to stop the 144,000. So that wraps up this so-called episode. I will be making more just to cut through the cow patties so that you guys can see what's really going on, and don't sweat it. This is not our fight. The Most High's got this. All we have to do is make sure that we wipe our feet, eat our popcorn, drink some tea, relax, and make sure that you know that you are listening for the truth. And to do that, you have to study to show yourself approved. See you in the next one.